Thanks, Axel. Let's see if I can meet your expectations. So I'll talk a bit about what we're doing in terms of providing optimization and decision support tools for the upstream business through our new module, Easy Upstream Management. This is really close to my heart as I'm responsible for innovation in our solutions, and this is a big part of that innovation strategy and journey that we're doing. But before we go into the actual solution, I'd like to talk a bit about some of the common challenges that the upstream business is facing. In many cases, you have access to a lot of data from different sensors, different parts of the operation, but that data is in many cases not really accessible to make analysis and decisions based on. In addition to that, we're dealing with, in many cases, very complex systems with hundreds, if not thousands of wells in some cases, complex gathering networks and pipelines, complex process facilities, making these systems very difficult to manage in an efficient way manually. In some cases, you're really lucky and you have some really experienced engineers with decades of experience that are able to do really good experience-based decision making. But that's a fragile solution. You know, these really good engineers might move on, they might retire, and then you're left in the dark. All of this, it's leading to a situation where, first of all, it's difficult in many cases to really proactively handle problems that arise. You're kind of dealing with the problems after they come, and you look in the rear view mirror. You're not looking forward and anticipating problems before they come. In addition to that, it might be very difficult to see if there's room for improvement. Really seeing if you can improve how the operation is performing here and now, or if there's room for improvement into the future. So all of this is really begging for a good quality decision support and optimization tool that can enable operators to take informed decisions. So our answer to this need is Easy Upstream Management. Here we're leveraging the data that you have available in Easy Production today. There's a lot of really good quality data available in Easy. And all of this data can then be used to create a decision support tool that can be used to increase profitability from your asset and provide insight-driven decisions. In Easy Upstream Management, we have 3 key functional areas that we're supporting. We're providing a set of dedicated dashboards to monitor how the asset is performing. For instance, monitoring how wells are performing according to expectations and providing tools to quickly identify if you have problems and production losses from individual wells. We're also enhancing and expanding on the well test features that are available in Easy Production through automation and systems to enhance the data quality of these really important well tests. Last but not least, we're providing a comprehensive toolbox for production optimization. When it comes to production optimization, what we're doing is really building a full-fledged digital twin of the entire upstream value chain. So based on the data that's already available in Easy today, we're building models for each individual component of the asset, from subsurface to wells to the gathering system and process facilities, and all the equipment that's involved in the operation as well. These models are then able to predict how the asset is going to perform under different operating conditions and is used as what's feeding into both the performance monitoring and optimization functionality. So what we're building on top of this digital twin that can be used to dynamically assess the performance of the asset is a comprehensive tool of optimization strategies and algorithms. This enables us to maximize production for the asset, to minimize operating costs for the asset, which is very important in the current market, and even the ability to consider the environmental impact of the operations in an optimization context. What's really important here is that we're able to provide actionable advice in a very fast time. If you have an operational upset, you need fast advice on how to change the operations to minimize production losses and ensure safe operations. So with our tools, we're able to provide this advice and the decision support back to operators really quickly and efficiently, in a matter of seconds or at the most minutes. I've been in many meetings with operators where there has been problems arising, and then there's full panic in many cases. You scramble and you try to find the best way of handling the problem. In many cases, that's shutting everything down until you get a better understanding of the situation. What we're trying to achieve here is a set of tools that avoid those panic situations and really can create actionable advice on how to change the operations in the best possible way when problems occur. We have had great success deploying this solution around the world. And in many cases, we've seen up to 10% increases in production from the decision support provided by our optimization solution. So this is something that we're really proud of. But we're not content with having this really good solution. We're continuously looking for ways to improve how our decision support solutions are functioning. And we're really trying to look for new technologies that can be applied to improve the performance and reduce the maintenance requirements. One technology domain that's really showing promise in this regard is artificial intelligence and machine learning. And we have been doing quite a bit of research and development in this domain, and we see a great potential for both utilizing it to increase the quality of the data that's coming into the system by having smart data validation and automatic data correction in place based on machine learning. But we also see a great potential in providing more efficient and more robust and more accurate models for the various parts of the assets. For instance, in predicting well performance. Not only are we able to provide more accurate models, but we're able to provide models that are easier to maintain and that are more efficiently and automatically updated when you have new data and new dynamics in the system. Making sure that this system is as easy to maintain as possible is really crucial. You can have a really good optimization and decision support solution, but if it requires too much work to keep up to date, it will get stale and it won't be able to provide accurate advice going forward. So, upstream management, it provides tools to optimize how your asset is performing. But how are you performing compared to your peers? One of our customers, they asked us if easy data could be used to perform benchmarking, both across their assets, but also on an industry-wide agenda, to really see how they were performing against their peers. And we didn't really know if this was possible, so we went on a journey with this customer to really evaluate if the data that's available in Easy can be used for this purpose. And as a result of this journey and the study that we've been doing, we see a really good potential for using data in Easy for benchmarking. We see that we're able to anonymize and harmonize the data that's located in different Easy instances, both across operations for one single operator and across different operators. And based on that, provide a systematic tool, set of tools for analysis and analytics to provide consistent and consequent KPIs to provide data-driven insights on how you are performing compared to your peers. We're really ready to move to the next phase in this. So if you're interested in learning more about our benchmarking platform, or if you're interested in learning more about the upstream management capabilities, please sign up for one of the in-depth sessions. And thank you.